Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts.
Yeah, I think we are on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know if you can actually hear me right now. Please let me know if you can hear me. I do hope you can. I do hope you can hear me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live. And if you can hear me, that's absolutely wonderful. I am just trying to get control of everything here in my end to see how this runs. And I do believe, yes, here we are. It works, I think. Wonderful. So as you guys can see, I've kind of upgraded my studio a little bit. I have a headset, hopefully for you to get some more clear audio from me. Because I did notice that some of the lives I've had, the audio was not very clear. So I hope, and that's a challenge this time around, that the audio is clear and that my fancy videos in between, of course, are not gonna be very loud like they were in the last live. So for me, it's definitely, I still need to do small adjustments and everything. And actually, I had everything organized for a new cam as well, and it was supposed to be delivered today. And well, I got a message first. Okay, it will arrive at 8 p.m., which is like in 30 minutes from now. I was like, okay, should I postpone the live and see if I can get it work before the live? And then 6 hours later, I got a new message from the freight company being like, we are unable to deliver today. We will deliver within 1 to 2 business days, which is like next week. So then I was going to be deciding whether I'm going to use the camera on my phone or where I'm going to use some of the inbuilt webcams. I've ended up using some webcams rather than my phone because last time on my phone it went a bit funky, and during the end of the stream it had almost depleted of power even though it was plugged in the whole time. So to prevent the loss of image while I'm here, I decided it was probably for the best to run with a slight lower quality photo or image than um, having no visuals, right? So welcome to everyone. It's wonderful to see you all in here. And I do have a chat to keep track of as well. And that might be a wonderful challenge for me. But yeah, so here we are, here for the live. And I am going to do my very best to keep track of all this. In fact, I am debating if it might make sense for me to set up my laptop to keep track on everything, but I should actually also be able to read the messages here. Except now it's doing funny. Okay, cool. So let's see, where should we begin? So it's going to be quite of a party, of course, because we do have people that's been so generous to donate some prizes for giveaways during this live. Also, I do have some giveaways myself that we will be running sometime during this live. And if everything is right, then I should have it set up so I should be the only one able to pick the winners. But I will have to find Nightbot for that, because Nightbot is my assistant and that is the most fair I can do it during this live. Before we continue, of course, there is always a party in the sense of when I talk about yarns and when we do stuff, you know, I do drink tea. And as always, my faithful mug is with me here today as well. And today, I am for you guys drinking a rather new tea. It's a loose tea blend that I got in Nijmegen last time over there. And it's called Droomvlucht. Droomvlucht translates to English into dream flight. And I think that's pretty suitable actually for this party that we're going to have, because I do hope it's going to be a dream of celebration with all of you guys. And I'm so happy that you're all here. And you know, me having to say hello to everyone and catching up of everyone. And, you know, I'm afraid the chat might eventually run too fast for me to say it. So I will say hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Really, really, really happy. I so much appreciate you guys because you have been such a big part of my road to get here. To get back to the Droomvlucht, this is the loose tea that I have. And it's a loose tea blend that's a black tea with saffron, flower bloom, like sunbloom petals, cornflower petals, and strawberry leaves. I'm not sure how much you can see it here through, but the smell of this, like if I open and just smell it, it's wonderful. Like it's such a nice smell. And even though it says strawberry leaves, it almost does smell strawberry. Let's see if I can get it here. It's a nice tea. So yeah, Dream Flight seems to be a very suitable name for this live because it has been an absolutely dream to be with you guys. So thank you so much. And of course, we are going to test straight away because Tank is so generous that we are going to say thank you to her. Thank you. And yes, Sarah, it's a super interesting tea blend. It's the first time I have a tea with saffron in it. Um, and I can't describe it as a fresh, but it's sort of sweet and yet oriental. Yeah, yeah. Um, so it's like my second mug ever since I've grabbed this one. So yeah, I hope that so far this is working, and I hope the audio is better for those that were here last week, Thursday. I hope the audio is much better, as well as I do hope that you have less struggles with the audio with me here. And yeah, there is really like a lot of things for us to do. And Tank is already preparing herself to be the top chatter for my next live, as she is definitely the one that's the top chatter of today right now. So you guys have a little bit of catching up to do. Meanwhile, I will try to find the things here. Oh no, Nancy is also wanting me to play the dance music again. So let's go back and get us some dance, dance, dance. Let's see, that is wrong one. Thank you, thank you. Um, and thank you for the comments on the audio. That means that this investment has been worth it, because that definitely wasn't cheap. But I have to say, it's really good audio. And what I really like about this is I can remove the microphone, and it's like a headset as well that I can also bond Bluetooth to my cell phone. So it's not just to my PC. Right now, it is bonded to my PC with an USB-C so that it runs wireless. And I don't have the feeling that you guys have any delays at all on the audio, or any cracking or something like that, which sometimes can happen with wireless audio. So that's absolutely wonderful. And I definitely need to catch up here. Yeah, the tea is a yummy. So thank you everybody for being here, and we will be running some giveaways during this live today. I have some small giveaways. I have some bigger giveaways to come. I have a lot basically. And from my end, it kind of depends a little bit on how quickly everything goes through. Um, So obviously I do have a bunch of things that I do need to keep track on towards the end here. And we will have to prepare a little bit for the first one. So I'm just trying to think of the keyword we need to enter when we get there. I think this seems to be a really good long one actually. And random numbers, no, we could do that. That actually also quite fun. But okay, many things to do here. Okay, cool. I think we might have something working here. So let's discuss the first one already. It's just a small giveaway because it can be in this lovely small bag. So it's just a small bag that I will be sending out. And it contains some of the classic things that I normally have in my giveaway. So obviously in this giveaway, we are going to have some gorgeous peppermints. There's just a roll of peppermints. It fits straight into it and it goes into your mailbox. So it's not parcel related. You know, your regular mailman should be able just to squeeze this into your mailbox, as well as 4 bags of tea. And we have the Dutch blend here from Pickwick. Dutch blend from Pickwick. So this is a black tea with some, I do believe it's slightly orange peel flavored, but it's mainly black with a slight tad hint of orange. Then we have the lemon here, which is basically just a black tea flavored with lemon. Also quite wonderful neutral tea. Then I have a fruit infusion tea with herbs, which is a raspberry. So I have a raspberry tea here, also from Pickwick. And then I have the Schwedische Blaubeere. If they are really Swedish blueberries, no clue. But they are from a German brand called Teekanne. I bought them last time I were in Germany. So that's the 4 teas that I will send with. And then a single sticker. And that's so obvious for you guys, right? I love yarn. So for the first giveaway that we are going to go in here, we are going to use the keyword peppermint. So I will just for sure make sure that it's spelled correct. I will write it as well in chat. And that is the keyword you need to enter if you are interested in winning this giveaway. So I did enter in the chat peppermint. And peppermint is the keyword you need to enter should you be interested in winning, obviously, this as a giveaway sent to you all the way from the Netherlands to wherever you live around the world. So that's lovely peppermints and a little bit of tea for those that's interested in that. I do get their small prizes, but I do have some more coming up later, definitely. But yeah, so employment situation is changing, and I still don't know what that's gonna be yet. The only thing I do know right now is that I do know that the project I'm working on I can stay with until the 31st of October, and after that it's unknown. It could also be that my employer gives me a new function within the company before then, and then the question is if it's something I can do and so on. There are still lots of uncertainties for me in the upcoming time. But yeah, so I do have a job for a bit still, but I could end up unemployed at the end of October, and I'm aware of that. So I do need to spend a bit less. And if you have seen all my sort my stash videos, let's face it, I have enough yarn, so I can at least save on that. So lovely to see all the people typing in peppermints. So there are definitely some peppermint winners in here. Sherry says here, the tea that I won from you, I shared with some of my Yarny friends. I believe I shared with Tang and Taylor. Oh, that could be. I do have, I think I have more of it either in the closet over there or in my cupboard over here. I do believe I sent you the morning tea, which is like a herb tea blend, like a morning herb tea blend that contains also mint, peppermint of some kind, if I'm not wrong, and a few other ingredients. So we are getting entries, I can see. We are so far having 20 entries. That's, I think, pretty good. And I have to say, wow, we have 43 people hanging out with us right now here. I am absolutely stoked. Like, how can I be so lucky and so blessed that you guys want to hang out with me? I do only have 38 thumbs, so if you haven't given me that thumb for the like, could you please just, like it? That would be really nice. Meanwhile, I am checking if there are coming more peppermints. It doesn't look like it right now, so let's see. What I will do is I will pick a winner for the first giveaway in a minute. If anyone else want to have peppermint. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. It's so awesome you guys are here. Of course, it makes it a lot easier when I do say and announce in good time that I do host a live. It's not always that I'm able to do so. And yes, it's last call. Anyone more into the peppermints? There is indeed some peppermints lovers out there. The peppermints are not like Mentos, they are hard mints. So they are, how can I say it? They're not chewies, so they're hard mints. So you basically put them in your mouth to slowly let them dissolve. My email is buy.muhai@gmail.com. I really should get a better mail. But I will type it in chat here as well. Maybe I can pin it somehow. I should be able to, right? At gmail.com. I should be able to pin this message, I think, if I remember correct. Problem is right now, of course, here it goes in the way. Yes, here we go. There you go. It should be pinned up at top of the chat now, so that you know what email to write me. Because what I do need, if you win any of the giveaways tonight, I do need you to email me at that email address. And in that email address, obviously, I need you to type in or enter, or tell me your full name, your mailing address, your postal code, city, state. And I'm not super good with shortening of state, so please write your full state name because they do require that at the post office, country, etc. So what we are going to do now is we are going to draw a winner. So let's get Nightbot rolling. There are 21 eligible users that has entered the word peppermint. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to hit roll it here on the end of Nightbot. And we have a winner. Congratulations. Tracy has won this giveaway on some lovely peppermints, some tea, and a sticker for I Love Yarn. Congratulations, Tracy. And yes, please state your YouTube name when you do mail me. And all these giveaways will be held while I am live, and I will draw the winners while you're live because it is live for you guys who are celebrating with me. It's absolutely awesome. I will pop all these back into my envelope so I don't forget. So Tracy won a small envelope with some tea and a peppermint. Warm congratulations. I will say already I do have one more envelope for later, so it's not like we are totally going to forget about that. There's just so many things for us to go through basically, and I need to keep track of it all. But it was absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. We have at least another 4, 5 giveaways to do before this live will end. So we have plenty of things to discuss. So yeah, thank you and congratulations. Awesome. And the challenge is here, I need to keep track of everything else that's happening while I also run the giveaways. So yeah, thank you everybody who's congratulating me on hitting this wonderful milestone. It's definitely been a long process. And for Tracy, yes, please email me at by.murhøj@gmail.com. This is very important to note that there is a by.murhøj on all, or I won't get it because Gmail. And I wanted just to say it by without the dot, but it was already taken. Instead, I should probably get a website and a more dedicated email. That's for future me. Hello, Miss ABD. Nice to have you, even though it's just your lunch break. And that's a challenge again, because I'm in a total different time zone than you guys. So right now it's evening. It's almost 8 p.m. here in the Netherlands. And my partner is, he's out for the evening. So I have plenty of time to basically play with you guys. I could have gone there as well, but it's just been a quite hectic, busy week. And I already decided well in advance, not this time around, not this time around. Wow. Yeah. So are there anyone that's further than that having any questions for me or anything else that we should discuss? Oh, Sarah Chase, it's 11:22 p.m. in India. Wow. Yeah, that's obviously, I think you guys are like 3.5 hours in front of us. That fits. Definitely. Definitely. Tank, do you think it makes sense to pin that message instead of mine, where I just write the email? because I can do that. That's not an issue. I can definitely do that. So many wonderful people in here and so many new names. So if I did not say hello and wave to you, please do not take it personal. I do enjoy the company with you all, and there are so many things we need to do tonight. So many things. It's a yarny adventure, you could say, because next to me, and that's for later, I have a box that contains yarn, which I'm gonna add to a giveaway here. And actually, it's one of my former giveaways that has not been claimed by the winner. They never emailed me, and the last about half a year, maybe a bit longer, I've started editing my videos in the way where I actually underline in the video the exact email address that people have to mail. And I've just come to the conclusion if they can't do that, um, they just either didn't claim it in time or they didn't watch the claim or whatever. And eventually I can't just hold on to the yarn forever and wait for them to contact me. So I have a giveaway back from the beginning of this year that we are going to draw a winner for later. And of course, I will show you the yarns when we get there. And meanwhile, I'm just going to keep track here. It's almost 2 p.m. at the East Coast. Yeah, so it's like, what, 11 a.m. or so on the West Coast? Hello, Sarah. Yes, that's just across the pond, half for you and me. Um, much, much quicker, much shorter to visit. Definitely. There's so many, yeah. People also have the similar names. So for me, I guess, My World of Crochet was also a username to some extent. Um, I really struggled to find a good name when I decided on the name for my channel. And yet, My World of Crochet seems very good because what I am doing is I'm taking you with me into my world of crochet, and I'm trying to be an inspiration. And I do understand from a lot of you ladies that I do inspire, which is basically what I want to do. Like, I'm not by any means a champion or a master at what I'm doing. I get lots of compliments and I'm very appreciative of that, but I also know that I'm definitely not as experienced as others out there. Yet I hope that I can help inspire by doing some more challenging things from time to time. um, Oh my good. 51, 51. Oh, Susanna says it's almost 2 a.m. in Perth, Australia. So you're up late, Susanna. Actually, I've been considering on making some morning lives in the future. And that might be better for you because that's going to be like late afternoon, early evening for you. And apparently we have multiple yarn buffs. Apparently we do. Um, but yeah, so there's lots of things for us to go through today for sure. We have a mystery bag. Actually, we have two mystery bags, and later we also have a shawl that's been graciously and generously donated by Tank. So it's one of Tank's creations. So yes, there are things coming. And I just enjoy seeing you guys chatting with one another while I'm sitting here. In fact, I do have, as mentioned, two webcams right now hooked up to the stream. So I could probably, if I wanted to, change around, but I'm not really sure if the other one is going to be better. I have the feeling that the current webcam that I set up seems to give the best view, but I'm just going to let you guys see the other one and then you can judge. Because this would be the alternative. That is, oh, I need to push a button first. Haha, here we are. This would be the alternative. And I think the other one is better, to be honest. So that would be this one. But you guys let me know You guys let me know if the one is better than the other. M say here, Stina, you're the reason that I decided to keep trying to crochet. I have knit for years so far. I'm making my second crochet baby blanket. Oh, thank you. Well, you're welcome. Honestly, COVID is the reason I got back into crochet. Well, not 100% COVID. I did find a small crochet pattern for those that watched my 2 years anniversary video. If you haven't watched that yet, I recommend you to watch it actually. Um, Pre-note, there's a little hidden giveaway in it. But it explains my whole crochet story and some of the makes I've been making since I got back into crocheting until I am here where I am today. And I'm just, the next project is just being more and more challenging. I'm wondering if I can actually do this without pulling over the whole system I've set up. I don't think it will. I have progressed a bit on my Darjeeling shawl today. Not that you can see a lot of it, but a little bit. This is where we are. So I've added 3 rows and a bit. 3 rows and 3 rows and a third. And yeah, I really enjoy challenging myself basically. Probably it's also related to my competitive past, and I do have a lovely dad who's always, well, actually my mom as well. They're both really supportive in the sense of, Stina, you have to try it to figure out if you can do it or not. And they encourage me to try it because if I can't do it, of course, I will realize I can't do it, but that's the worst that can happen. They would much rather have, like, it's better to figure out on your own that you can't do a thing than to be told that people don't believe in you, right? So, you know, they're just being like, try it and you will see if you can do it. And if you can, that's awesome. And if you can't, well, there's other things you can do, so it's gonna be fine. Thank you, Sherry. And yes, it's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, this shawl. Absolutely. Um, and the yarn I'm working with, which is the Linda Hobby Soft Cake. This one. It's wonderful to work with. The only time where it's bothering me a little bit is when I make puff stitches, because apparently the pattern did contain puff stitches because I didn't read it all through, but it has a lot less than a Jasmine T-shawl, which makes me happy already on its own. Definitely. And I'm probably missing chats because you guys are chatty tonight. That's okay. If you aren't watching, you can also easily listen. It's absolutely wonderful to hear you guys just being around. Thank you. Charlie says that I have very beautiful parents. So I might be on somewhere at home in Denmark right now with my mom. I did see her peek in earlier today, so they might listen to me, and I'm not afraid of telling them how much I do appreciate them and how much I appreciate the way they have been supporting me. They have never been pushing, even though sometimes I might have wished they had pushed a little bit more in some aspects. But at the same time, I quite appreciate them have given me the room to be who I am and to try out things, even if they would succeed or not. So, yeah, wonderful. I realize I'm very blessed as well on that regard, definitely. Um, and I think it does help that I know it. When I was a kid, um, there are two things, and I'm not sure if I can translate this into proper English, but you have two ways of being spoiled, basically. You have spoiled in the manner that you're expecting to get things, and you can be spoiled in the sense that you get loved, if that makes sense. Um, so I like when I was small, because I'm a lonely child on my mom's side. So my dad and my mom only have me together. My dad does have two other older children, which I do consider as my siblings. So nothing wrong there. I just never lived with them. Um, I always only just lived with my parents, where my dad's children lived with their mother. I got lots of love from my parents, definitely. And a lot of people were saying that I was spoiled. And yes, I was spoiled by love because I know I'm a wished child. But I did not expect to get things. In the sense of that, what you sometimes can see children do, like I want that, and then they get it. I knew that wasn't possible because my parents didn't have a lot of money when I was a child. So I got love in a different way. I just got attention and um, yeah, an extra hug when needed and so on. And I think that's a much better way of being spoiled than expecting to get the newest phone just because it gets released or whatever. You see that these days, which is kind of scary. Yeah, my mom is listening. She did note. So basically, mom and dad, I can see here Charlie says, hi to Stina's parents. Thank you for giving us Stina. Thank you so much. That's such a nice. Um, Yarnbuff says she has a red teapot on the blocking right now, the Moroccan mint tea shawl. I will need to check out that pattern because eventually when I'm done with the Darjeeling, I need a new one. I did consider the Ceylon tea because it's tea, right? But Moroccan also sounds good. I will need to check out what I want to do next. And there are so many. Yeah. So I actually use a small hook for this one. I don't know if you're using US terms or millimeters, but the Darjeeling I'm making in the Linda Hobby Cake, gorgeous yarn. It's a fourth stranded yarn, 50% acrylic, 50% cotton. They recommend a 3mm crochet hook for it. And I am using a 3.25 because I do crochet hook. I crochet, my tension is a little bit tighter than many, so I'm a bit of a tight crocheter or denser crocheter. So I crochet hooked up a bit, and that gave me a nice leafy, like a nice feeling to the fabric. So that will be like a D hook that I'm using for it. Whoops, we have to find it right here. So that's what I'm using with this one. And it's a four-stranded yarn. Let's see if I can actually do that in a nice way as well. Can see here, it's four thin strands held together. And it's soft. It's like the name of the cake is soft cake, and the yarn is really soft to work with. Awesome. 54 wonderful people watching right now. I think therefore it is sort of time to come with a new giveaway. I do know we have some ladies in this chat who is looking who's also sponsoring some giveaways. So of course I think it might be easier for the winners to actually email and contact me, and then I provide your information to those that's generously donating these gifts for the giveaway. um, I hope that will work. At least that's what's making most sense right now, I think. So my question will actually be right now to Sherry, if it's okay that I go ahead and run the giveaway that you have donated. Very true, Sarah. That if you want something, you should save for it. I definitely saved a lot of money for a lot of things. I did also get things for sure, um, but I also saved a lot. Sherry, yes, she's my mom. Yeah, she is. Awesome. So I am going to see if I can find the right photo to show. I can. My challenge is, of course, to put it over right now. So what's going to be is I am going to explain a little bit about what it is, but this Do you have audio again now with me back on the stream? I hope you do. Please let me know that you have audio again. I would very much appreciate to know if you do have the audio back. Do you have audio again? I hope you do. Good, good. Audio is back. Okay, I hope you keep the memory in mind, and I will read to you once more what is in this giveaway. This giveaway is for the US only, so you have to be in one of the US, I guess, lower, whatever. I guess I'm not sure if it's including Alaska. Sherry will have to confirm, not confirm, but it's for US only. It's a mystery bag and it includes a kitchen towel with topper, a kitchen scrubby, stitch markers and tea, and a few other things. The picture is only an example because Sherry packed several mystery bags ahead. So which colors and what exactly that will be in each winner's package is a bit of a mystery to her as well. So it is a sort of a semi-mystery bag. And let's see, what should we call the keyword for this? That is the very good question. We need to have a keyword, obviously. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we will go and find a different keyword. Actually, Sherry, you get to choose the lower 48s only. Sorry for anyone in Alaska. Sherry, what keyword would you like people to enter to win your giveaway? You can get to choose. So the keyword is the keyword that Sherry will enter in the chat, and I will enter that as well, and I will pronounce it here as well. Yeah, it's for USA. Exactly. It's giveaways for USA. And thank you to the members. So meanwhile, grab bag. Yes, grab bag is the keyword. So grab bag is going to be the keyword. And I already see people starting to type in that a bit. And people are starting to come in. That's awesome. Meanwhile, we had some people saying that they have been members for the channel for a while, and I really much appreciate you guys. So while we have people entering for the grab bag, I will play you a little bit of music as a celebration of the members. Thank you so much for being members and being so supportive of my work here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see that we are getting more and more eligible users in with the keyword grab bag, which is so far up to about 14 eligible users. I am aware that, of course, we do have a few giveaways that are not worldwide, but we also do have some giveaways that are worldwide. And very important for me to say, I very much appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being amazing, basically. Yes, we are getting into the last call here. And just typing it once should be enough to get you in there. We have, as I said, 14 eligible members who has been entered here for this giveaway. Hello, Michelle. We are currently, yes, you caught that one, having a grab bag, which is a generously donated gift from Sherry. And Sherry is such a sweetheart because she actually sent me some American yarns last summer, and I do have plans for some of them. I just need to sit down and figure out how. But she sent me some yarn bee, what is it called? Spiness. And I want to make a shawl from that, like a lacy, nice shawl. It feels like such gorgeous yarn just when touching it. So I want to make a shawl from that, and if that turns out really well, then I probably want to make a tutorial, but then I need to find out what yarns there are and what colors there are, and I probably need to get some new sent over, but that's a headache for the future, right? So I think everybody has entered more or less, and it's important to say that grab bag is in one word. So grab bag in one word. We have 17 eligible users. I'm going to hit the roll it in this end. And I am absolutely curious as to who's going to be the lucky winner. What I will ask the winner to do is to email me at buy.murhay@gmail.com. And then if I get all the information, I will make sure that Sherry gets your information by email. So don't worry. So yeah, here we go. Be rolling it. Congratulations. Absolutely congratulations. We have Mayra Isales. Mayra Isales has won this giveaway. Congratulations, Mayra. Please, 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 as mentioned, send me an email with informations. And of course, the quicker you email me, the better. And I do need to have your, I don't know, what do you need? Yeah, you need name, surname, shipping address, state, zip code, phone number, email, maybe. And yes, Mary, you need to be in the USA to be eligible, because Sherry only can send within US because it's pretty expensive to send out of US. And I am checking my email, and I've not received any mails yet. Just so we don't forget Tracy, who actually also won some peppermints earlier. Okay, no phone number. So Mayra, if you would send me an email with name, postal address, zip code, state, and yeah, basically, if you would send me an email at buy.murhay@gmail.com. It's pinned to the chat, and I will also write it once more in the chat, just to make sure. buy.murhay@gmail.com. Wonderful. So, wow, that was a second one, and the time is flying for sure. The time is flying, and we still have much more yarn to discuss and feel and see and give away. Also have some more tea to give away, actually, because as I mentioned earlier, I have a box here. It's not a big box. I ordered something once, and I like to reuse boxes if I happen to have a box available in the appropriate size. It's better for the environment, so I'm just reusing an old box that I got some other stuff from that I bought online. But in this box is an old giveaway, and it was never claimed by the winner. So it's full, and we're going to go through that later as a possible win for you guys. Thank you for the congratulations. It's so appreciated. Trust me, it really, really is. And if you do happen to email me while we are on the live, then that would be wonderful, because I don't want you guys to share your personal information on the chat or anything like that. I'd much rather have that on email. And please note in that email, also it would be nice if you just like note your name and how and what, because I do know who won what, at least so far. Actually, I should write it down just to make sure that I'm not 100% relying on my restream afterwards to watch it. I don't want to do that. That seems a bit too risky for me, actually. Just getting a piece of paper. Blank piece of paper for me to note down winners. So I'm just going to note that down. So, Tank, if I haven't told you before, I love you. That's so wonderful. Thank you. I should almost have like a happiness video just for Tank being my secretary. Hey, Granny Woody, welcome to the live. Wonderful to see you. I hope I didn't take up your live slot, because I do know other people do go live at this time of the day. But yeah, I just need to plan my lives, and when I know, and this was one I knew well in advance that I could do. And therefore, obviously, I chose to stay and yeah, day and time. That's how we are availability. But welcome to the party. Grandy, I hope you're doing well and recovery is getting you slowly to get home. I don't know if there's any update on that, but I really hope you can go home very soon. Many are coming in now. Thank you. It's so wonderful to see you guys all around here. So, absolutely, absolutely. I can't believe we're at 55 right now. 55. Wow. 55. And we've been at it for like 55 minutes as well. And when we aren't even close to done, we've only done 2. We still need to do more. Like, we aren't even halfway there. It's kind of crazy. So maybe we should do the yarn one I have laying here. And I want to do that differently. Because but that could be, I don't know if we need to do, we can do this in 2 ways. I can draw the winner in 2 ways before we discuss it. One way is that you guys enter a keyword if you're interested in entering, or another way is that you have to guess a random number between 1 and 100, I think it is. Let me just check before I say too much. Yeah, random number. And I can even increase a random number, but it could be like between 0 and 100. So do you want to guess a random number? Or do you want to enter a keyword and let Nightbot draw a winner for the next one? And this one contains cakes as well. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Sherry prefers the keyword. Tank likes words. Everybody seems to like keywords. So that's easy, easy, easy. We don't even need to hold the poll for that one. There is no need for me to try guess a random number. Cool. Absolutely cool. Not an issue. Not an issue. Good. So we are going to have a keyword soon, but I'm going to see first, we need to unpack it because it is still packed in. And it has a few different things in it. So I need to see. What I can assure you is we have peppermints, but I'm just gonna unpack it because it's a little bit densely, tightly packed. This was actually one of my popular giveaways, so it's kind of sad that the winner never contacted me. I'm going to see if I can just put it out like this. I can. Ha, wonderful. I do apologize for any crinkling noises right now. But that's just how it is. So we have, in this giveaway, we have peppermints, gorgeous peppermints, hard mints. All of the peppermints I give away are hard mints. You let them slowly dissolve in your mouth. Then we have a tea, which is the Pickwick Winter Glow. I do apologize that it's a winter glow because we're getting into summer, but it is good until November 2025. So you can save this for next autumn. The Winter Glow is a tea that is a combination of, it's a black tea with orange and cinnamon flavor. It's absolutely wonderful. It's wonderful. It's such a convenient tea, like it's a winter convenience. And yes, anything for me is worldwide because else we will be very limited to who can enter because most of you guys are actually in the States, I've noticed. Then I have some labels. I have some handmade special edition for you in brown, silver, gold, and black. And then I have three more in like some brown shade colors as well, which is handmade with love. Those labels, they go into this organza bag. So that's all in the giveaway. And then I have yarn, lots of yarn. I have some ice yarns in this giveaway, and it's some ice yarns tweed balls. I estimate this to be like a DK weight yarn, maybe towards a little, yeah, I think it's DK weight. DK maybe towards iron, but it's more DK, thick DK maybe. Very gorgeous tweed colors. To get yarn specs for you guys, this is 50 grams. So 50 grams is 1.75 ounces. It contains 25% wool, 5% 5% viscose, and 70% acrylic. It's 110 meters per ball per donut. So that is roughly 120-ish yards. I have 4 of these from Ice. So I have 4 of them. Depending on what you do, there is definitely enough yarn to do maybe a small scarf and a hat, or maybe 2 or 3 different hats or something else. Could maybe also be some gloves, whatever. This giveaway do contain wool in all the yarns, so if you are allergic, I am sorry. Then you can, if you do win, you can always say if you want to give it to a different winner. But yeah, so the ice yarns tweed, 120 yards. Thank you. Yes, tweed. Then I have some Schachenmeier. That's a German brand. So of course I do in my very best German. And if Mishi is hanging around or rewatching this, she can maybe verify my pronunciation. But Schachenmeier is a German yarn, and it is fashion color ombre, and the keyword you will get later. So just keep a hold while we are presenting what you can win here. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous yarn, Schachenmeier ombre. So it's an ombre colored yarn. The Schachenmeier says that they say it's a machine washable, medium weight 4. It's roving, and I think it's a thin 4 if it's a medium weight 4. I would rather say it's a DK weight. They recommend 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hooks, or a size 4 to 6 US. They can be washed at 30 degrees Celsius, so that's about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. It can lay flat to dry, do not tumble dry, do not bleach, do not iron, can be dry cleaned. And you will need multiple to basically knit a sweater. So it's more like, this is more for a shawl because I do have multiple of them, of course. It's produced in Turkey and it's of course made for the German Schachenmeier. And it contains 75% acrylic and 25% virgin wool. I do not believe it's super wash. It does not say. This is 50-gram balls, and so 1.75 ounces, and that is 111 meters or 121 yards. I have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just trying to keep track of them all. But there are 6 here, and they are all in the giveaway as well. Yarns, lovely yarns. And a part of me was debating I should make something myself out of the Schachenmeier, but I just couldn't figure out what pattern, and I ended up deciding to be generous. So yeah, very pretty, gorgeous yarns. It is this ombre effect. Definitely a gorgeous one. The last one is a cake, and it's a Linda Hobby cake. It is not a soft cake, unfortunately. It is one of their woolly cakes in the colorway Black Crystal. So it's all the way black. It goes to dark gray, and the center is lovely white, as you can see. Gorgeous, gorgeous cake. Gorgeous cake. Superwash yarn, I don't think it really pills, but it's possible. You basically, superwash is translated into you can put it in the washing machine, and you don't need to hand wash as well. But yeah, air drying is always better. But this one is super, super gorgeous. And let's talk about this woolly cake. I can tell you guys that this is 50% acrylic and 50% wool. And I do believe it just says wool. Actually, it doesn't specify what kind of wool, but I do believe it's like maybe virgin wool. It's not scratchy. From something that's wool, you know, it's okay. It's not super soft, but it's not scratchy. And I do have reasonably sensitive skin. So when it comes to wool, I want to wear it against my neck. I'm a little bit sensitive. It's 200 grams. 200 grams is little bit more than 7 ounces, so 7.05 ounces. And it says lay flat to dry, can be ironed, but you can also wash it at 30 degrees. It does not necessarily say hand wash. So it could be superwash wool, but it's not specified. So just to make sure, I would recommend, actually, I would still recommend that this is being hand washed, because if you make a really gorgeous project of this and then it felts, it would be such a shame. They recommend 3.5 to 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. For those 200 grams, so the 7 ounces, you get 700 meters of yarn, so that is 765 yards. Yeah, and for those knitters of you in here, because I do know we have a few knitters, they recommend knitting needle sizes 3.5 to 4.5 millimeters. And I can imagine this becoming the most gorgeous shawl ever. So that is the giveaway. And yeah, what should we call it? Maybe we should just say the keyword is going to be a woolly. So I'm going to type in the keyword as well, so you guys know how to spell it correctly. So let's just say it's woolly. That is the keyword. So woolly is the keyword, and your opportunity to win this absolutely, is it wrong to say freaking gorgeous yarn? Because I think it is gorgeous. It's super, super gorgeous. And here we go. Here we go. Nightbot is working. It's calculating eligible users right now. Yes, it's super gorgeous. And you will get the tea, you will get the peppermints, you will get the labels in the organza bag, you will get the ice yarns, you will get the Schachenmeier yarns, and you will get the woolly cake. And I am shipping worldwide. Yes. In fact, me being able to ship this is due to my very first payment that came from YouTube last week. And that payment I only got due to everybody here who's supporting me and you new guys. So of course, I calculated I should be able to do this, given even my new situation. So yes, there are 2 O's and 2 L's. WOOLLY. So yes, WOOLLY. Woolly. Just exactly as, let's see if I can actually hold it correctly for you guys. See? Woohoo! Woolly. 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 As said, I hope you do not have any allergies to wool because this giveaway does contain wool. And actually, none of the yarns don't contain wool. So if you are allergic to wool, that will require me to go through my stash and find something else. And that's a little bit too much effort for the time that I have available currently. So please, if there's anything you don't want in this one, let me know. But I will send as is unless otherwise told. But yeah, so warning, if you are allergic to wools, then this one could give you issues. I see lots of people typing in right now. I have 37 that's eligible. Do know that if you do enter double, that's only being counted for once. We are at 38. It's still catching up a little bit with everybody. But yes, woolly is, we are at 38. So I'm just gonna give it another minute and then we are going to see who guys of you are going to be the lucky winner. And of course I will need to pack all this down again. But yes, WOOLLY is the name if you want to have a chance at winning this absolutely freaking gorgeous cake. And for those watching Paco Day, she has ordered from Linda Hobby as well in the past, even though I was doing that way before her. It's a Danish shop. It's a Danish store that I get them from. And it's the same brand that I'm working the dye yielding t-shawl from, except this one contains wool and the other one contains cotton. That's the difference between the two. And the cotton one has more yardage because the wool is more like squishy, but it's very squishy, like squishy and very gorgeous, very white center. Absolutely wonderful yarn. I have a couple laying myself as well in my stash. I do have 2 more. I do believe in the black ones. And I also have 2 beige. I showed them in a sort my stash video not so long ago. Before then, so this box has been sitting with me in my stash, staring at me, being like, Stina, what are you going to do with me for the last 4 months? Because there was a winner that did not claim it. So that's your guys' luck. I'm going to say, okay, I'm deciding to giving this away. Yes. It should only pick 1 entry per person, definitely. Correct. It should. And I can also actually set it to that you get excluded if you type it twice to prevent spam. But generally, if you spelled it correct once, it does not mean if you enter twice that if you type it twice that you get more chances of winning. So please note that it will only like mark your name as eligible for the raffle, because they are like raffle lotteries. So if you, for example, type woolly cake twice, it doesn't mean you get 2 tickets. Your name gets in the pot once. That's how it works. So that's pretty much how it works. Let's see what we are at. We are at 42. I think we did the last call already. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to hit roll it So let's roll it and see who's the lucky winner of this absolutely gorgeous yarn. Ding-ding-ding-ding. Debbie won this gorgeous yarn. Hallelujah. Congratulations, Debbie. You won this absolutely gorgeous yarn. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Don't you think? She's hiding here somewhere. But yes, Debbie won this absolutely gorgeous yarn. The whole yarn, all of it. I will send it to you, Debbie. Absolutely gorgeous. And meanwhile, I can say that I did get Mayra's email. So I will forward that to Sherry. So she has your credentials and your email. And it's so nice, like when, yes, Debbie actually wrote here that she never won, and that is the right Debbie. So Debbie writes here, oh my God, I never win anything. Thank you so much. And I can confirm on my end at Nightbot that that's the right Debbie, because I know there are multiple Debbies. And she's only named Debbie, so not Debbie anything after, unfortunately, for those, because of the multiple Debbies. I am sorry, because I don't have multiple of these. If I had, I would love to, but I don't. But Debbie without anything, who wrote in here, oh my God, I never win anything. Thank you so much, is our winner. Let's see. I can actually, probably I could take a screenshot of this and share with you guys. Somehow. I'm just trying to see if I can. I might, though, shortly go mute if that happens. Let's see. Well, that was the wrong one. I'm just gonna find the photo of the screenshot of how it looks in my end. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. Then I'm gonna share this with you guys. So hang on. Sorry if I took a mute. So yes, Debbie, please, please, send me an email with your name, surname, postal address, etc. To my email. And please write your state in full so that I'm sure that I enter the right state, because when I ship to America, they want the full state name written in the shipping details in the Dutch postal services. I will have to say, when I do go ahead and do the shippings, it may be, depending on how quickly I get everybody's emails, it will usually take about, from when it's shipped, about 2 weeks for it to arrive at your doorstep. So awesome. I do need to pack this a little bit together before we continue, because my table is a mess right now and I don't have room for everything. So what I'm going to do is I am going to suggest that we are all going to take a very short break. So I will have a small toilet break, and I will also at the same time get this packed together. So I will play a little bit of music for you guys, and then gives people time to write some emails, and we will be back with some more giveaways straight after. So please be hanging around, even though that you will get a little bit of a small video playing. Thank you.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. It laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun.
Hello again. I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. I hope you're all still hanging around with me. I do get that it is lots of things happening. Meanwhile, I'm just catching up here. And don't worry, definitely don't worry if you're late, because we're only halfway through the party, at least for the giveaway part. I think. We still have many things to get settled and sorted. Therefore, yeah, I need to catch up on everything. And we have tag being congratulations. So of course we have a super chat, And super chat means that we get to play something. Thank you. So congratulations to the winners we've had already, because it's been like, what, 3 winners by now already? I think so. Yeah, it has. It goes smooth and quick. Definitely does. Yeah, Iceland music. I was trying to find something that was happy and not like too busy at the same time. So that kind of counted for all the music I tried to play, because if I play some of this music I like, some of you might actually run scared away. um, so yeah, definitely. It does rock. Thank you. And yes, still plenty of things going on. Still plenty of things going on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's more generosity. So Sherry wants to listen to the island song once more, I think. So yeah, let's play the island song once more before we find a new giveaway for you guys. It makes me happy as well. Like I'm like, woohoo, let's dance. Indeed, this is a party island kind of vibe on it. Exotic island, maybe even like, in the middle of the Pacific or Caribbean or something like that. Thank you so much. That's the biggest challenge, right? When choosing music, such as the intro music and the Be Right Back music, is the same. Um, but I actually realized that I quite enjoyed listening to it, even though it actually had a singing voice, but it was quite pleasant. Then we have, of course, the members is a little bit different one. It's like, but I'm just trying to have more heavy music, and Anvita gives me the honor of playing some more heavy music, dancing music for you guys. So here we go. Let's dance once more. And the thing is, oh my goodness, I barely get to finish playing the party music, and then Sarah gives us the opportunity to play it once more. So I hope you guys really have those dancing skirts out, because hey, we're gonna party once more. And as Tank mentioned, we actually have a giveaway that includes her shawl. She made a shawl. But we will take that in just a few, because we're gonna dance again because of Sarah. So let's dance. Dun, 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 dun. So honestly, it's all cool if you just dance with emojis, because I kind of feel the vibe with you. Even though it's just a little bit shaky. I don't get off my chair and dance with you. I can't do that. Oh goodness, you guys are killing me. We get to dance once more. Do we ever actually get to do a giveaway? Like, we want to dance all the time. So we dance again. Oh my goodness. So I do realize that I only have the one which is for super chats, and I do see we have some super stickers as well. And I hope you guys sending super stickers aren't too disappointed that I'm reusing the super chat happy vibe. And I see that Dawn, our loving hands creations, also want us to dance again. So oh my God, maybe I should just let it play. And then will I then keep getting donations to help me cover all the posters? Because I do have some posters that needs to be covered with my second anniversary going on with this yarn. And there are more yarns, right? Because if we get to do that, and I do hope we get to do that, and that means we really need to get going on with some of these giveaways, then I have one more box containing some yarns. But we can't spend too long getting there either, because then I won't make to wrap up this this live in time either. So, ladies, what I'm gonna do is to celebrate the super chats and super stickers once more, and then we're going to take a look at the absolutely gorgeous shawl that Tank created to be donated to a lucky winner. And do note that that giveaway is also for, I do believe, the lower US only. But before we continue, I am just gonna celebrate you all once more. Thank you so much. Ladies, if you do post more for the super chat stickers, we have to hold on for that just a little bit, because we do need to get on with the next giveaway celebrating my fantastic milestone. And that giveaway is graciously donated by a Tank. Tank is also here in the chat known as I Love to Crochet. Tank is an absolutely wonderful lady who makes the most gorgeous shawls. In fact, I might even say it's sort of a semi-donation as well from Amanda from the Scraptastic Crocheter, because it's actually her pattern that she made. So let's see if we can actually find it to show it. So give me just a moment, because I need to show, obviously, the right one. And yes, Dawn, we will dance in a few, but first we need to handle this, because else I'm afraid we won't get it all done on time. So what I'm gonna do is um, hopefully I can somehow do this, but I might lose audio. I don't know if you had audio during all that. I did try. But yeah, it's super pretty, super gorgeous. Absolutely, definitely, zero doubts. This gorgeous generation is made by Tank, and she is shipping to the US. And Tank, do please let me know what keyword would you like people to enter, because this is your giveaway, so you get to choose the keyword. And while we discuss this, the pattern is made, so the pattern design for the shawl is made by Scraptastic Crochet, so that's Amanda. She is in Sweden. If you're interested in the pattern, you can buy that by visiting her website. Also, once in a while, her channel comes across here by night, but he's so nice to drop her links. But actually, I'll see if I can find her website to share with you guys. For you that are interested, I will link to her shop. I do believe the pattern is on her shop, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. So I will post that in here. So for those interested in the pattern that Tank used to create this shawl from, then it can be obtained by Amanda's website. Let's see. Let's see. I think I got most of it. Right? Like the chat seems to run quickly. And I did not catch the keyword. Mine. Mine is the keyword, I think. Yes, mine. So I will enter mine. Mine. And I see that they are working on finding eligible users. It's important to note that this giveaway is for the US only. So if you are not in the US and you do happen to win, then we need to know who you would like to send this to instead, because it is for the US only. And that is due to the availability that Tank has when it comes to reaching the post office. She's only able, I understood, only able to go there in the weekends, and then they do not send out internationals. Therefore, this is a US only giveaway. So this is a US giveaway for this absolutely gorgeous one. So I'm just going to show it to you guys once more. As I said, so the keyword here is mine for US only, and it's crocheted by our awesome Tank, and it's designed by the amazing Amanda from Scraptastic Crochet. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So while we are waiting on the last entries, I did notice there was another super chat just before we started on the giveaway. So I'm just going to quickly celebrate that one while the last people get their entries in. And once that video has played, I think it's possibly time to go to see if we can draw a winner. And the name of the shawl is the Derailed Shawl. Yeah, so, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So, US only. We have 21 eligible winners here. No, I'm not supposed to do them. Apparently not. You know, it would probably be cheaper for me in some aspects if I only did all those sponsored, but that feels wrong. So yeah, I do have more. But I will also have to say that while we do all this celebration, and we also have the 2-year anniversary running, which is also sort of a hidden giveaway for those that haven't watched it. I would say go watch it afterwards and make your entry. Make sure you watch the video in full because that really supports me. Is that I probably won't do a giveaway until either I hit the magic 2K mark or so yeah, probably 2K subscribers or the 3rd-year anniversary, whichever happens first. It's probably gonna be what's gonna be. Thank you, Granny D. Thank you. Lots of love. So, everybody that entered mine is about 21. So, if it's absolutely okay with Tank, then I'm going to draw the winner. So yeah, here we go. I am going to roll it and then we will see who's winning. And please note, it is, again, as mentioned, a US only shipping. So it will only ship within the US. If you're outside of US, you will unfortunately not be eligible to win and we will have to draw a new winner. So yeah. And I don't know whichever is possible, but yeah, US only. And if you aren't in the US, you need to know somebody in the US you can get it sent to, then we'll be able to send it to you instead. And yes, someone in chat, please. So I will just roll a new winner if you are not in the US. So here we go. We have a winner! Jen's Hobby Nook. Congratulations, Jen. I do hope Jen is in the US, by the way. I do believe she is, but I'm not 100% sure for all of you guys. But congratulations, Jen. You won Tank's shawl, the derail shawl, which is graciously designed by Amanda in Sweden and crocheted by Tank in the US. So congratulations. Thank you, Lisa-Reen, for staying around as long as you did. It was absolutely a pleasure to have you around with us. We still have things to go. And if I have to present all of it, I really need to get speedy up on things because else we won't end today. And then I won't be able to make whatever I need to do tomorrow because I won't be able to go to bed on time and I won't get up on time and I'll be a mess. So need to do a little bit chop right now. I do apologize for that. Jen, please send me an email as instructed by a Tank above. And as soon as I have your informations, and please note that you're Jen in the email, I will make sure that Tank gets your information so that she can send it to you, assuming that you are in the US, of course. Wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. Great. I'm trying to keep track on everything here. We have at least 2 more, possibly 3, depending on time when we get to the last. So the last one is kind of the bonus. So yeah, wow. It's been hefty already, guys. Such a wonderful day so far. I can't barely keep up. I have another one, which is just a small one. So technically, you know that price already, because I said earlier that I have multiple envelopes. So this is again just a small little gratitude. And I can imagine actually, depending on how things go, that I could figure out doing that a bit more often. But I have some more peppermints, and that goes, of course, with the tea. And to make sure that I did not make differences, it's the same tea. So we have the Pickwick Dutch tea. So that's a black tea with orange peel flavor. So there are small orange peels in it. Well, not in the tea itself, but it has a slight bit of an orange flavor, but not much. So it's a little bit like an Earl Grey with orange, basically, you could say. Quite nice, yet not fully Earl Grey, because Earl Grey does have bergamot. This one doesn't, but yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah, the Dutch blend. Then we have the lemon, also Pickwick. So this is a black tea with lemon flavor. Absolutely wonderful tea. Then I have a fruit infusion tea with a raspberry. I know some of you guys have been really keen on getting my raspberry teas. Here we have one. You have the opportunity right now. Then we have the well-known Swedish Blaubeer. So this is a German tea from Teekanne, and I picked it up in Germany. And this is really getting blueberry colored. So like when you put it, it's a fruit tea. It gets like all blueberry color, like, you know, when you get blueberry juices and so on. Same color for the tea. It's like almost red. Kind of cool. Like blue, reddish, purple-ish. Gorgeous tea. And then I have one sticker that also goes into that. And that is, I'm sorry it's not a crochet hook, because that would have been more fitting for the channel. But it is a yarn ball as a heart with a pair of knitting needles. But the thought counts, right? The thought counts. So, because we might have people that have joined this live after the first one, but we also might have people that have left since the first one. I am gonna use a similar keyword, but yet so much the same. We are gonna write Peppermint 2, no space between Peppermint and 2. So I am trying to enter this in the chat. So this will be the keyword if you want to have a chance at winning this just tiny, small piece of giveaway. And we have quite a few Canadians here too. And I ship worldwide. I will ship these peppermints even if you're in New Zealand or Australia, or, well, it's a bit late for Australia and Japan. I'll ship it to Sweden. I will ship it to America, Canada, South America, Africa, UK, Germany, wherever you are. So yes, give me some peppermint too. And important, no spacing between peppermint and 2, because it will not count then. So I do apologize for the poor spelling, but peppermint 2, no space between peppermint and 2, because that will not get you an entry. So just peppermint 2 will get you an entry. And I think people are catching it. So just make sure that your keyword is not caught in the very classic typos, which sometimes make, or autocorrects for even that matter. I'm one of the ones that always get caught in the autocorrect. We talked about it, I think it was last live or the live before. So as you see here down on the screen, whoops, I can't point. There, there's my name. That's Stine. If you are on an English keyboard and you write my name, you will not get Stine, you will get Stone. It's autocorrect. And I'm trying to explain people, I am no stone. Stine is, for those that's curious, it's a short version of Christine. Even though Christine is not my full name, my full name is Stine. It's just an abbreviation from Christine, so it's deviated from Christine. And they turned it shorter to just be Stine. So Stine is my full name. Yes, no spaces, no spaces. And if you won before, you can still win again, and you still make a chance of winning this. And I will also ship to India for those in India. I will definitely also ship it to India if you like peppermints and some tea. I think we are getting there slowly. So we are slowly getting there. Of all the peppermints, peppermint 2 is the most pretty keyword you can type. Peppermint 2. Right now we have 25 that's eligible according to this. And I'm just making sure, you know, I am copy pasting directly is the correct spelling. If you spell it with a small p, like no capital P in the beginning, it's not a problem. That will count as well. That will enter you as well. Just make sure there's no spaces and you spell peppermint 2 correctly. And peppermint 2 is intentionally done because I already gave away one one small package already. And these, they are weighing exactly so much that it's not too expensive for me to ship all the way around the world as a little letter. And it can go straight in your mailbox, so you don't need to worry about being home for the mail guy if you have a mailbox that it can go into. So I think we are getting there. We are at 27 now. So I'm just gonna let the clock hit 9:15 p.m. here. So that is in a minute, or maybe less, because I don't know the very small numbers of the minute, but that is when I will pull the winner. Yeah, it says 9:15 here, so I'm gonna hit roll it. So let's go with it. Congratulations! Sarah Plunkett has won. Congratulations, Sarah. I'm curious to see where I'm going to be sending off this peppermint. Dutch peppermint, not chewies, hard mints. Just let them slowly dissolve in your mouth. It gets you a lovely fresh taste. We do it here in the Netherlands combined often when we go out eating, actually. So when we get our bills at the restaurant, then we often get the receipt, and then we get peppermints on the side. So you leave the restaurant with a fresh taste in your mouth. So it doesn't matter if you had too much garlic, for example. It's quite nice. So I will ship some peppermints to Sarah. And please note that when you do type and send me your shipping address, I do need to know your full state if you're in the US, because I need to write that down when I'm shipping, because that is a requirement by the postal office and our end. So they don't respond very well to NY, even though that I do know it's New York. And yes, I pinned my email at the top of the chat, well, wherever the chat is. But yeah, I pinned the email for you easiness to find it. And yes, it is that full email. It is including the dot. So it's by.muha@gmail.com. And for the future, I definitely need to get a better email sorted for sure. Hello, Missy. Welcome to the live. Oh, Pamsky, such a wonderful person. I think she was in here earlier leaving her DNA saying that she would come over if I was alive when she ended her live. Unsure if that's the case, if she ended it or what happened. That could be the case. That could definitely be the case. If that's the case, thank you, Pamsky. Thank you. And if I'm not wrong, she did peek in earlier. I'm just trying to see if I can actually find her. Pamsky's Crafty Hearts. I do not know if she is still live or if she finished it early. She might have finished it early. I'm quite sure she could use some subs though. So let's just share her. So I'm going to see if I can actually get this to work. Please give me a moment. If nobody else shared, then I will share her channel. She could use a few new friends. So Paboa and sub if you haven't done it already. Because yeah, obviously, we do help our community. So that is what I'm trying to do. So let's see, where did we get to? Where did we get to? Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Oh yeah, when you change sounds. So it's a long story at work. So I still have stuff at work, and I was just added to the Windows accounts because of some Works Council stuff that I'm doing, which means that normally I don't have access to Teams or to control Teams. I'm always like a guest. And like a month ago, I got added as like a Teams admin due to I needing to having a Microsoft account, which means that every time now we have team meetings, I get this bing, bing, bing when everybody asks to join the meeting, and like I can allow or disallow them to join the meeting, and I'm just being like, okay, I'm not allowed to touch buttons, but it's so tempting. And it's so weird. And my team lead is being like, it's so weird, Stina, when you have to join these meetings, I don't have to invite you anymore. You just like when you hit the link, you just automatically come in. It's so funny. Um, oh, Dawn, are you also short on members because we could share your channel as well? Maybe one of the moderators here would mind sharing Dawn's channel because she's hoping to hit 750. So yes, if you haven't joined her channel yet either, I would say go say hello. Sarah, did you see the email address at top? I hope you did. I hope you did. And meanwhile, I do have some email from Debbie. So that's wonderful. So we are having people coming over. Let's see. And I'm just quick. Oh, there it is. So Tank just shared Dawn's YouTube channel for those that's not yet a member of her community. It would be so awesome if you could go over there and hit that subscribe button because she is also a fellow creator. So if you haven't subbed yet, yeah, go over and hit that sub button because she could use a few Yarny friends as well. And I really think it's nice that we can all support each other here in the YouTube community. So my last run to the 1K subscribers happened in March. I just didn't have time to make sure I had all the time to host this celebration before today. So therefore we are first here now. But when I was doing this, how can I say it best? I was I was really trying, and I had moments of spurts. Like during Valentine's, I got a massive shout out um, from Dawn Yandol in one of her lives, and I got like a few more members. Then I was like getting closer and closer to the magic 1,000, but I was hanging just like 20 members short. And it's so nice to be able to get at least a piece of the cake of those ads that YouTube decided to play on your videos, regardless if you're fully monetized or not. So then I was in a live, like Tank was starting to promote me as well, and in her community, I so much appreciate that, Tank. And Sherry promoted me to some of her friends, and I was also in a live with Granny D. So Granny D, if we haven't shared your channel yet here, and if none of you know Granny D and is a member of her channel, I would say also go be a member of her channel. Because Granny D was so kind also to make a shout out when she had a live of like 100 plus people. And I actually during that live hit the magic 1K, and I could press this, yay, I'm fully monetized, woohoo! So thank you all for this, and therefore I think it's very important that people that have helped you and people that you are able to help when possible, let's try to support them back. So awesome, thank you. Hello, Michelle, nice to have you in here. So it's so wonderful to have you all here. Yeah, I have to stop hitting buttons. That's a challenge sometimes. I can relate. So yeah, so I'm trying not to touch too many buttons in the Teams. This tea is still lovely. For those that weren't here in the beginning, I do always drink tea when I talk yarn, and the tea I'm drinking, and it's so that's the thing. We've been here for like 2 hours, and I still have like half left. And it's still nice and warm. Still nice and warm. And it's the Doornvlucht, so it's a loose tea blend from Nijmegen. It is black tea with a saffron, sunflower petals, cornflower petals, and strawberry leaves. And it's like, it's such a gorgeous smell for those that's curious. Mm-hmm. Yum yum. So we have, with everything goes well, 2 more things. And honestly, if I see how long things take, we better get going. So I don't need to talk ages about everything. The next giveaway I have, I don't know if Michi is here because this is actually sponsored by Michi. I don't have a photo to show you guys, so you will have to imagine something on your own. But I'm just gonna find what she exactly wrote me so that I do not promise too much. It is theoretically a US only giveaway. Theoretically. And I see there's advertisements for me. Wonderful on Facebook. And Tank is helping me to keep track of the world, which is also super nice. So let's see, where did we have it? Michi writes. So Michi, I think we should start by sharing her channel so everybody knows who the donator is. Again, just email me. I will make sure that Michi gets the information. So let's see here. Michi says that she would like to donate a small mystery bag of yarn for my celebration. Though, please be aware that this small mystery bag of yarn is for the US only for shipping if you want the mystery bag. The alternative is if you're not in the US, she is open to send you either PayPal or Amazon at equivalent price of what the mystery yarn would have cost. So, or unless you want to pay shipping fee from regular US plus whatever it costs extra to ship abroad US. That's also the option, I think. And yeah, Michi might be at work right now. I do very much appreciate the donation she's given us, though. So it seems very logic that the keyword for this one should be Michi. So I'm just gonna type in that as well. For those in doubt, this will be the keyword if you are interested in winning. Because I haven't seen Michi in here. Maybe, yeah, just once, but she poked in. I think she's at work. Debbie's also at work. Yeah, I get you guys at work, and I'm so sorry, but you know, it's Friday evening here. So for me, it's a lot of time to do this because overday I work, and that would be early morning for you guys. And in the evening or in the night, when it's your guys' evening, I need to sleep, at least for the time being. Who knows? If I end up unemployed, maybe I'll do some night streams. Then I just need to tell my partner that this is why I will be up in the middle of the night chit chatting to people that don't like. I can't really hear you guys, obviously. But Mitch is very generous. And therefore, please do note that if you are not in the US, it is PayPal or Amazon equivalent. Or if you're willing to pay the difference in shipping fees, which I do not know what is, and you would probably maybe also have to pay some import fees, and that would be all on your account if that goes that way. And I thank you generously, Michi, for this donations. I'm sorry I don't have any yarns to show, but a good guess is that it's probably some American yarns because she's in the US. Michi is German who moved to the US. She speaks wonderful German, obviously having grown up in Germany. Oh, Jen's, that's nice. So Jen says she got permission to work at home so she could come. I also work from home, but I don't always have the permission to do this. That depends on how busy it is at work. So if I am around when I'm at work and people's lives, it's usually like, okay, now there's nothing to do. And then suddenly there's something to do. And like, I mute the live, but I have it running in the background in my private PC. So I have like a work PC and then I have my private PC set up next to it. And yes, Michi has really, really beautiful yarns. She does. She does. So gorgeous yarns. you know, I kind of hope she shares what she's sending out. I have to say, hey, Michi, can you send me a photo so I can be jealous of the winner? Because I'm the I really like mystery bags too. I could option, of course, for the last one I have standing here next to me, to make that as a mystery, maybe. So as I told you guys, I repurpose boxes, right? This is also a repurposed box. It's just a bit bigger than the other one. So yes, Michi is the keyword, and oh, Sherry won twice for Michi in April. Oh, how lucky can one be? Like, I never win. I've tried entering so many giveaways on YouTube. I have never won a single one ever. Nope, nope, nope. So in Denmark, we actually say that if you have luck in winning things, it's like gambling, so to say. This is a lottery, so it's kind of like a game. Then you don't have much luck in love. And I think I'm quite blessed with my partner. He's supportive in many aspects, though I don't think he's realizing how much I'm on YouTube. But he knows that I'm doing it. I just don't think he cares. He's just, like, as long as we're having a good time together, and yeah. I don't think he's realizing it, actually. Like, he knows it, but he's not thinking further about it. That's the thing. It's so wonderful. I think we are going to the last calls slowly. Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you. I see we have 30 eligible entries here for it. How can you be so lucky to win so many times? Like, I just never win in lotteries. It's just a fact. I'm such a poor lottery winner. Um, I know that if I have to win the lottery, do give me the Powerball or something similar so I can, like, enjoy my life with you guys. So we are gonna rolling. I see 30 eligible users, which means that many have either already entered, that's still posting. And you will not get more entries by posting more times. It's just gonna be all the same. Anyways, so small capital letter, non-capital letter, it's all good as long as you spelled correctly. Michi, Michi. So I'm gonna hit roll it. So we will see who's our winner. Hallelujah! Granny D has won the giveaway from Michi, and we know she's in the US. That's awesome! Awesome! Granny D! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Congratulations, Granny D! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Awesome! Congratulations! Congratulations! Yes! Oh my gracious! You won! So if Michi's not gonna send us a photo of what's in that bag, Granny D, you have to share it with us on your community tab because I want to know. So yeah, warm congratulations. Would like to play like a ding 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 ching. Wouldn't that be nice? Absolutely. I'm just gonna correct my headset a bit. So awesome. Congratulations. Granny D, the same counts for you. I don't know if Michi has your informations. I did inform her that you won. But if she doesn't, do send me your information and shipping details, etc. To my email, and I will make sure that Michelle will send it to you. Yeah, she might unbox it on live. Then it would be really nice if we could get some sort of a heads up in advance on when that live will be, because I'm not always able to join those lives, so I need to know which I'm going to rewatch. Right? Yes, and if you haven't given Missy a sub yet, don't go visit her channel and give her a subscription, because she's a wonderful person. And what I really like about her is that she's always smiling and always so happy. So yeah, definitely, if you haven't joined her channel yet, join her and support her in the Yarny community, and Grandi just won. So the multi-million-dollar question for you guys is this box. This box. This is like not cheap to ship. But as I said, I calculated it should be okay. So I will still ship worldwide. But do you want it as a one big mystery box? Or do we want to go through the yarn so you can actually see what you win? There is wool in it, and there is also acrylics and cottons. Let me know. What are we going to do? Are we going to talk yarn and show them all to you guys? There's lots. Or are we going to do it as a mystery bag? And yes, it's lovely to see how everybody congratulates Granny D. Absolutely wonderful. People enjoy the mystery. Other want to see the troll. Oh, it's such a challenge. Oh my goodness. So the mystery part will be a lot easier for me because of course I will not need to rewrap it again. Actually have a note, which is, it sounds crazy, but that's for when I prepare shipping. So if I'm shipping outside of Europe, I need to make custom forms. And this is for me to know like weights and stuff and what's in there. So, you know, I'm writing down like X grams, X grams, X grams, X grams, X grams. So it's like, yeah, there's like somewhere between 4 and 5 pounds of yarn in here. But meanwhile, let's first do a little bit of a party celebration for the super chats and super stickers in here. So I will go and play those. And actually we need to play it twice because Not Your Old Crochet has also been so absolutely generous here today. So let's go again. Thank you. Oh, there is lots of discussions as to if I should show this one or not. This box. It's right here. It's lots of yarn. And there are more stuff. It's not just yarn. But yeah, there's lots of stuff. Definitely lots of stuff. If we don't win, we won't know what yarns that we can't win was included, just saying. Fair enough, Susanna. I do understand that you don't want to get up at 3 in the morning. Definitely. It's such a challenge. What we can do, that could be a good, I don't know if the winner wants us to unbox it. I could also put up a poll if you want, like I could put up a poll being like mystery, show, or show once the winner is drawn as like I do the unboxing, because it could be that the winner is not having a YouTube channel, and I get the rest of you are curious. So we could do it like this. I show the yarn and draw, or we draw it as a mystery, but I will unbox it for you guys here. How does that sound? So I will still have to pack it all the way back in, which is okay. I think that's a good idea, actually. So let's see if I can do that somehow. Start a poll. So here we go. Here we go. And the reason I do this is 100% due to, I know there are plenty of people being very curious. So I think that's the way we do. We will do a little poll and go hit your votes, get the votes in, and then we will know what we will do. And you can option for mystery draw, which means that we will first draw the winner, and then I will show you what's in the box. So first drawing the winner, showing you what's in the box, or we first show what's in the box and then we draw the winner. I will ship worldwide. If you happen to win something that you're allergic to, such as wools or whatever, please let me know, because then I will remove them if you do not desire to receive it. But there are also non-wool yarns in there. Oh, yeah, we could also do that if we leave it to the winner. Oh, that's a challenge. Right now, after 36 votes, we have 75% saying it has to be mystery and then unbox. Yeah. And the challenge is, of course, option 3, complete mystery. Whew. So I'm just ending the poll because we had 36 votes and not much more votes coming in. So, okay, I'm actually open to the option of if people want it shown, so other people can know how lucky others were. Because let's see, if you have a YouTube channel and you want to show the mystery box, I'm cool, absolutely cool. Do give me a shout out on your unboxing then. That's my only request. And if you don't, then I can, I guess, reveal at a later stage what was in that giveaway once I know that the winner has received it. So like, if the winner do not have a YouTube channel and you guys want to know what was in this big box, I can do that. So I think that's a good way. So what I will do is, unless the winner, so we're gonna do we're gonna do it like this. I'm going to say what keywords we can get the winner drawn, because that's definite. We are going to draw the winner without anybody knowing what is in this box. I can tell you there is yarns in it, there is some tea in it, there's of course some peppermints because it's from me. There's woolen yarns, non-woolen yarns, acrylics, cotton yarns, etc. There's a bit of everything. So yeah, there's even some novelty yarns, if I'm not wrong. If I'm not wrong, there's also like, it's probably, I think it's close to 4 pounds, maybe a bit more than 4.5 pounds of yarn. Lots of lovely yarns. So winner can definitely email me a photo for the community tab. So yeah, if you win, please let me know when you received it. And like, if you unbox it, take a photo. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to unbox it on a YouTube video, that's cool. Please do. Then I will like you to just like, please give me a heads up on your YouTube if you do so. and like, you know, tag me like I won from My World of Crochet. That would be really nice. And if the winner here says I would like to know and you would like me to unbox you on the screen, I'm cool with that as well. But only the winner gets to decide if I get to unbox it here. And therefore, we need to get started if I need to do that before I have to end the stream. So we are gonna change some stuff here up. And I think we are gonna call this giveaway mystery. So if you want to enter this last big massive giveaway, your keyword is mystery. Yes, Granny D won a mystery box. I don't know what is in that box from Michi at all. Zero chance of knowing. This one, I know what's in it. And I would love to win it. I was actually debating on keeping it. And then YouTube graciously sent me money. My first ever, last week. Was it the week before last week? Time flies. Last week. And then I'm able actually with that money to help cover the shipping for this one. So I decided to be generous, also because I do have a big yarn stash and I really need to get it sorted. Well, I am sorting it, but I need to destash a bit and it just takes up space. So it's your opportunity. There's probably like yarn up to here. And then there's some extra stuff because I'm generous. And I'm also generous because you guys are such generous persons to me. And I hope you're not suffering, by the way, from too many ads in this live. I know that you get one when you start the stream. But yes, it's a mystery. And you guys let me know if we unbox it on this video or what's going to happen with it. Of course, except I'm going to ship it to you. That's the only thing that's really certain. But let's say we wait on everybody to get in, and then meanwhile, I'm just gonna celebrate those members that I do have, that I do know that I have. I'm going to thank you guys for being ever so supportive of me and my channel, of my work, and just for being there and being to hang around with me. And I know you guys, some of you have expressed that you really enjoy the fact that I'm not afraid of using a swear word here and there. That's just me, and that's just how spontaneously I am. I'm not very R-rated, I'm sorry. But yeah, let's celebrate our members while the rest gets their keywords in. And I will ship worldwide. So if you're in New Zealand, I will ship to New Zealand. New Zealand is on the other side of the world. I do believe the member music is a little bit more like country-like than Islander-like, just to compare. Mystery, get them in, get them in, get them in. And thank you everyone for your donations, super chats, super stickers, memberships. Just thank you for watching my channel and watching those ads. And yeah, just thank you. And thank you, Tank. I was really scared if I chose the right music or not for these. But it seems like they go well. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Granny D. She's here. She's glad that she met me because I'm so delightful. I'm really trying to be. I do really have some days which is less. We all do. But yeah, what I'm trying to say, you know, lots of things is against me in life, and I'm just a lucky one. Like shortly described, I have an autoimmune disease. I can't get around it. That means that I have like this bucket list, I call it, of possible extra add-on diseases or things that you have that usually get cured, but you're higher risk of like getting a flu or getting a cold or whatever. So every time that I get something on that bucket list, I'm like, yeah, one more off the bucket list, which is a bit ironic. But yeah, it's just like overall, life could be a lot worse. So I'm just happy how it is, because my life could be a lot worse. It really could. And I will be absolutely just fine. As you guys know, if you have followed my channel for a bit, I talked about last week, Thursday, that I might end up not having a job at the end of October due to that my job function at work. They are moving that whole job function from our Amsterdam site. I don't work in Amsterdam. I work from home, but it's our office in Amsterdam. They work my job for office from Amsterdam all the way to Romania, and basically have said, if you want to relocate to Romania, you can get a job. If not, we will have to find you another function in the company, and if we can't find you a function that you can do, then you are redundant, and that means redundant schemes and unemployments and stuff like that. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry, guys. I'll be fine. I will find something to do. If I end up unemployed, I will make a lot more content for YouTube until I find out what to do next. So don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Mystery is in. Calm gets in. Oh, MS, I'm sorry. That's not fun either. But I can relate. I can definitely relate. I don't have MS. I am in that sense quite healthy. For me, it's yeah. My autoimmune disease is causing inflammation in my body, so I have a constant ongoing inflammation, which means that I'm more receptive to certain diseases. Like my autoimmune system is pretty low. So it was actually pretty amazing that I did not catch COVID until 2022. Like COVID had been on and out bursting for 2 years before I got COVID. So I had 3 COVID vaccinations, and then bam, I got COVID. And that was rough, by the way. That was a rough week of COVID. But due to the rough week of COVID, I finally had the time to start crocheting on that chicken, for those that have seen the Podiversary video. So yeah. Susanna, you won't get more chances by entering the string more than once. People just seem to be sure that's counting. Well, you can type mystery more than once, but your name is only put in the hat once. So every time you add write mystery does not mean that you get more tickets. Sherry didn't get COVID until January 23. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I ship worldwide. Thank you, Dawn. Goodness. So Susanna says she's in the 5th time of COVID, just getting over it. Oh, God grief. Honestly, I had COVID and I had a really bad cough. Typical me, like I go to the office, like it was Monday evening. I said to my partner, I think I'm getting a cold, the ear pain and little itchy throat was coming. And then Tuesday morning, I woke up and I was like, I feel sick. I'm going to stay in bed. I'm going to be sick. I'll turn in sick. And he was like, honey, you need to get up and you need to get a test done because I can't go to work before I know if you have COVID or not. And I'm like, I don't want to. And he's like, yeah, but you have to because I need to know if I need to call in that I can't go to work if you have COVID. So I got up and I did the test. And, it did not take 15 minutes for 2 lines to appear saying that I had COVID. And it was not like just a weak line. It was like, bam, solid. No doubt you have COVID. Yeah, so that was kind of it. And then I got so he didn't go to work. He called into his boss and said, hey, my lovely girlfriend has gotten COVID, and therefore we are not gonna, I'm not gonna come to work today. We organized for me going to get some official tests at the test station. Within 24 hours, it was official that I had COVID, and I was in bed for like a week, and I had some really serious coughing. I even actually tried working for the 2 hours until I had to get the appointment. I ended up working for 20 minutes and I was sent home from my boss because he was like, Stina, you're sick. Go to bed. You can't work. Okay, cool. And I verified for him I had COVID, and I think I was sick around Sunday, I started getting better. I took Monday off just to make sure I was fit, and then Tuesday I started working again. But the cough I had during the COVID period was really, really bad. Like, I was feeling like I was coughing my lungs out, and afterwards, like I had no energy. Like I could barely walk 100 meters without being exhausted and stuff like that. So when people say that they get affected by COVID afterwards, I definitely understand. I can relate. And what is that it's definitely not a joke, and I don't even wish COVID on my worst enemies because, oh my goodness, it's not fun. So we do have another super chat or two popping in here. So I'm going to say thank you generously, and we are gonna play that video before we will continue getting some winners. So if you haven't entered for the mystery box, enter mystery in the chat so we can get some winners drawn. I ship worldwide, but let's first say thank you for the super chat. Apparently, I've been lucky with my COVID, but I was really sick. Like I had 40 degrees fever and I was like out. And when I wasn't coughing, I managed to crochet a few stitches, and that's how I got back into crocheting. I did buy the amigurumi crochet kit before I got COVID, like 2 weeks earlier or something like that, 2 or 3 weeks earlier. But then I was like doing nothing in bed, and that was the worst, right? I was just laying in bed. I couldn't necessarily sleep, and I was just bored to death. And coughing. I think most of us have had COVID once. And yes, I didn't lose my taste buds either, luckily. But oh, it was horrible. So with everybody that's had COVID out there, I totally feel for you. Absolutely, I do. But everybody responds so differently to COVID. Mystery, mystery, mystery. We are getting there. We are at 44 eligible users. 44 have entered this lovely box. And it's heavy. Depending on where I live in the world, it's going to be like 50 euros to ship. Which is okay. I accepted the fact that I was going to do that. And that's cool. So the winner is going to decide if we are going to unbox it together, but I'm seeing that our time is running out, so I'm not so sure it's going to happen based on the time I have available. So yeah, what we could do is I could go, yeah, I'll find out. Let's see. Let's get it rolled and we'll find out what happens. So I still have 44. So we are rolling. I am curious as to who's going to be winning. So I'm going to wish everybody good luck as said shipping worldwide. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum! Crafty Snail Mom has won. Crafty Snail Mom has won. Congratulations, Crafty Snail Mom. Please pop into the chat so we know that you're there and have seen this. Holy smokes. I can only say it's an awesome win. I am jealous. Like, I would really like to win this giveaway if it was me. But that's easy said. So, Crafty Snail Mom, are you here? Are you here? She might be. Trying to find. Can't find. I should be able to find. Come in and say hello. There he is. There she is. She's here. Wonderful. I was like trying to find the channel, seeing if I could find if she had a channel, but I can't. Crafty Snail Mom, congratulations. Congratulations. Absolutely a warm, warm congratulations. I'm going to check if I have time in the event. Because it is a mystery. You guys all voted for it to be a mystery. So that is what we're doing. I do think I have enough time to unbox if she wishes, or if she wishes to receive it as a mystery. Let me know. Crafty Snail Mom, what do you want me to do? Please let us know. But your box is right here. Hallelujah. Congratulations. And it's definitely gonna go all the way you. Good night, DK Jen. Thank you for hanging around with us. I get it's getting late in the UK as well, slowly, kinda. So Crafty Snailman says I can unbox. So she would like us to unbox. I assume this is because you may not have a channel you want to share it on, which is cool. And yes, please hit the subscribe buttons also to any friends that could use any subscribers. That would be absolutely awesome. And if Crafty Snail Mom says please unbox, I will unbox it for you guys so we can unbox, she says. Yay! So we get to talk about yarn. So I'm gonna ask you for just a minute, because what I'm gonna do is it's quite high. I have a bench, and I'm gonna pull it, and it's gonna be noisy. So I'm just gonna mute myself for a bit, and I hope that this happens. Let's see, did it work? I hope you didn't hear all the noise I just made. Just to make it easier for me. Thank you, Ems. Have a nice day. This is also the last giveaway for those, of course, but I'm going to... Yes, most of them probably all want to see, definitely. And when I show this, some of you guys that's very common to this challenge, you will know what this giveaway is when you see it. So this is another of my many giveaways, and we have lots of tea. So I'm not sure if I need to go through all the teas, but there's a bag of like 50 to 10, 20 different teas. There's also some goodies, like we have some stickers. I have just one more row, and I have a rainbow yarn ball sticker. We have measuring tape with inches and centimeters. We have crochet hooks, key rings. We have one of the travel scissors. They are super handy, especially like if you have project bags with you on the go. Super duper handy. Not the best scissors, but they're good for just like cutting a single thread here and there. So it's like not a scissor I would use as my permanent scissor, but they're great for in the project bags because there are no pointy ends. So for on the go, they're great. There's also, I have a single key ring in here as well. Another key ring actually, which is keep calm and carry on. I think it's awesome. I have one in my own key ring. There are some wooden buttons saying handmade for you and so on. So there's just some of it, but you guys are more interested in yarns. So I'm just trying to get down to that. I also have an organza bag with lots of handmade with love or handmade for you project labels. And we are really getting there. And there's so much in this. I don't know where to start, but we were talking about it earlier. The magic soft cakes. This is a soft cake, not a woolly cake. There's a difference between them, but this is a soft cake. black crystal soft cake from Linda Hobby. 50% cotton, 50% cotton, 50% acrylic, 250 grams, so 8.8 ounces to 1,000 meters, so 1,093 yards. Lay flat to dry. Can be ironed at low. Do not tumble dry. Do not bleach. Do not dry clean. Can be ironed at low. They recommend 2 to 3 millimeter knitting needles. It's the same yarn that I'm using for my detailing shawl, and I'm using a 3.25 millimeter crochet hook or a D hook in the US. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Then I have. You guys are gonna be jealous. I'm not gonna unbox the plastic bags because that's gonna take long. Candy star drops. Purple, fuchsia to minty. Yummy, yummy. This is a gorgeous yarn, and it has sparkles. Actually, this looks much better when you have it out of it. So I'm sorry about any crinkling noise you might catch up from this, but I'm actually gonna take it out for you. This is Stanley yarn. It's a Stanley Candy Star Drops. Isn't this gorgeous? And it has these purple drops in it. It makes awesome shawls. Absolutely awesome shawls. It's 350 grams. 350 grams is, oh my goodness, 8.8 plus 3.5 ounces is like 12, 11, 12 point some odd ounces. And that's 900 meters of yarn, so about 980, 85-ish yards. Quick saying. Gorgeous yarns, absolutely gorgeous. They are gorgeous. I know Amanda in Sweden is jealous because she has one of these without the speckles. So yes, I did decide to pull them out because I do have more Stanley cakes here. Yes, it's gorgeous. We also have a candy opal. I'm sorry about the lighting here. It's because it's getting dark and I don't really have the best lighting for that. So this is like, and it's opal shined. Yes, very close. Thank you, Sherry. This is 300 grams, so it's 50 grams less. So it's 1.75 ounces less than this one. And it's the same length. So it's thinner. It's a thin yarn. It's a thinner yarn. It's like a sport weight to weight yarn. I forgot totally the specs of these, didn't I? Yes, I did, for the yarn content. It's 75% cotton, then it is 10% lurex and 15% silk viscose silk. And for this, it's cotton. It's 85% cotton and 15% lurex. And it's really difficult to really catch the shine on this, but it does have this sort of opal shine, rainbow shine to it all the way through. Quite gorgeous. So this is really like, Snaily Crafty Snail Mom, I really hope you like yarn cakes because it's filled with cakes. Somehow it's actually also quite fitting. And I'm just unwrapping them as we come here. I feel sorry for the person that didn't reach out to me on time. But yeah, here we have a rainbow cake. They all have center pulls. This is a baby muffin, also from Stanley. And they are 100% acrylic, 250 grams, so 8.8 ounces to 1,160 meters. So that's 1,160 meters in yards. That's like, what, 1,300 yards? Quite close. Not completely. 1,200 and some odd. Somewhere between 1,250 and 1,300 yards. It's gorgeous. Black, red, yellow, green, blue. 100% acrylic. Multiple strands. Multiple strands. No, it's not the 2,000 yard one. No, it's not. I don't have the big ones in here. It's just the number is smaller, so it's 1,160 meters. I'm sure your mom will be really happy with this one. definitely, definitely. I have another, which is, and that one I can't really take out of the bag. It's the Stanley Souffle. It's strawberry colored, so it's like light green to pink to like real bright pink, like clear pink, darker pink. Kind of like strawberry color, raspberry colored. It's a souffle. It's 280 grams, so it's even lighter than this. It's in between the muffin and this one, weight wise, which is like about 10 ounces, probably close to 900 meters, so 990 yards. Thin weight, so this is like crochet hook. They say recommend 1 to 3 millimeter crochet hook, but I would say 3 millimeter would do just fine. Wash at 30 degrees, lay flat to dry. Can be dry cleaned, can be ironed, but at low. Do not tumble dry, do not bleach. That's pretty much the same for most of them, though. Or their instructions. Let's see, what else do we have? More important stuff, of course. Here you are lucky enough to get 2 peppermints. This is really the yeah, what can you say, the main prize of the lottery of the evening. I have some novelty yarns. If I can actually get in and get them out. Did I only have the 2 of them? I thought I had one more. Okay, if one more comes, I think there's only the 2, but if I thought I had 3, but now I'm in doubt. Might be only have had 2. In the event there's 3, I will show them. And they look a bit funky. I'm sorry. But these are novelty yarns. They are from Lang Yarns. It's if I'm not wrong, it's Swiss yarn, and they're a little bit like taped, super soft, quite funny, interesting colored. I don't have lots of it, unfortunately. It is 85% cotton and 15% polyamide. It is 50 grams, so 1.75 ounces. So you have 3.5 ounces here. And you have 300 meters in total, so 330 yards. So Lang yarns. So yeah, and then we have so much in here. I have some wool from Hobby Starlight, and these come with 60% superwash wool, 25% polyamide, and 15% reflective polyester. I have 2 of them. So there's just enough if you have a hat that's not having too much. Like if you want to crochet a hat, it's perfect. If you don't have too much yarn eating stitches. 50 grams, so 1.75 ounces to 64 meters, so 70 yards. 5.5 to 6 millimeter crochet hooks is recommended. Made in Turkey, designed in Denmark. Can be washed at 40 degrees. It's a medium weight 4. Lay flat to dry. Can be dry clean. Do not iron. Do not tumble dry. Do not bleach. Just enough for a small, exactly, just enough for a small beanie. Then we have the most gorgeous of all. Well, actually the others are gorgeous as well, but this one is gorgeous too. We have 3 types of yarns left. And then I can pack it all in. Yarn Art Rose Garden. Yarn Art Rose Garden. This is 100% cotton cake. They are identical, more or less, with Hobby's Sultan Deluxe, Cotton King's Sultan Deluxe. For those that love these kind of cakes here, tune in on Monday, because on Monday I will have the Sort My Stash 2024 video for these cakes. I have plenty of them. I have a whole crate of them. So tune in for those. Gorgeous yarn, soft, purple to these bright pinks. I have one more of these laying in my stash that I really want to make. Maybe even the Darjeeling or the Ceylon or some of the Red Sea Potentially shawls. Yeah, but that's for the future project, for future me, not right now. But it's very gorgeous, very, very gorgeous. Then I have 2 skeins of yarn, which is 100% polyamide. which is a color bundle from Alison and May. Alison and May is a brand that's sold in one of our local value stores. So it's a sort of a value yarn, but it doesn't 100% feel like a value yarn. They do sell value acrylics and value other things. The challenge is, of course, when they sell these, there's not much chance that you will actually get a new anytime soon. Like when they're sold out, they're sold out. You need to buy enough for your project. Here's enough for shawl, or cowl or wrap or something like that. The color bundle is 100% polyester. It's hand wash, so no ironing, no double drying, no bleaching. Can be dry cleaned. They recommend 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook. What can be said is it's 100% polyester. It's 142 grams. So that is 3.5, 4.5, 5, a bit more than 5 ounces, but less than 5.25 ounces. And then there are 398 meters. So that's about 440-ish yards. Very pretty, though. Very pretty. So I have 2 of those. And then the last ones are also, so we are going to the last now. And they are also gorgeous, I think. Really gorgeous. It's Papatia yarns. Papatia is a Turkish company, Turkish brand. And it's a Papatia Angora, which is a merino wool yarn. So it has merino wool in it. And it's in these gorgeous colors. Isn't this gorgeous? So gorgeous. So gorgeous. So, Papatia Angora. It's the colorway 556-37. It is Papatia. Papatia, as said, is a Turkish brand. Lay flat to dry, can be ironed. Wash at 30 degrees, so 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Made by Kamgarn, so that's the Turkish mother company of Papatia brand. Do not tumble dry. Do not bleach, can be dry cleaned. It's 100 grams, so they are 3.5 ounces, so there's 7 ounces of yarn here. It's 550 meters, so that's 601 yards. So there's 1,200 yards here of yarn in total. Absolutely gorgeous. And it is 80% acrylic and 20% merino wool. And they recommend, they do say 2 millimeter crochet hook, but I think you can easily do up to a 3 without an issue. You need 2 for shawl. I think that's probably pretty well assessed. Yeah, or you can maybe there's enough for smaller kids sweater. I don't know. I'm not really good into knitting and stuff like that, but it's so gorgeous, this yarn. And it's feeling nice, and it's also quite scarfable, like, you know, it's nice. So that's everything. The rest of the box here is now empty. There's only an empty bag in it because I do tend to seal the bags that I send with a bit of a plastic inside, just in case that the cardboard box ends up in a moist weather. Then it doesn't, like, if it gets wet, then it doesn't affect the yarn as easily. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, lanyards is quite expensive. So the lanyards are lanyards are novelty yarns. They definitely are. They feel really nice as well. I'm sorry, there's only those 2. So it's for something to incorporate in a small project or just to make a small project from. But I'm sure that somebody can find it. So for those that's been paying attention, I can say actually it's the winner of my 1K giveaway that didn't claim her prize in time. I've been waiting now almost a month and a half on her to contact me, and I decided earlier this week that if I still didn't hear from her no later than like this morning, basically, or before his stream started, then I would basically offer this giveaway as an optional prize here. So that's what I've done. So yes, Crafty Snellman, I'm going to send you all this yarn. Now you're going to tell me you're in the US and I'm going to be broke, but that's a detail. That's a detail. Sherry have already told you, of course, where to email me. So please email me all the informations that I do need to know. And yes, it's super gorgeous, this yarn. It really is so, so gorgeous. I need to pack it all in. So we are not having that much time left. Also, in about 10 minutes, I will probably end the stream. And then we've also been partying for like 3 hours, which is pretty okay, right? It's been a good party. I've been giving away a lot of things. I definitely have. I've been giving away lots of things. Oh, thank you, Charlie. So apparently I'm one of the few that she actually does watch, and I can only say thank you. Charlie, I'm not sure. Did you actually enter the crochet along from or the make along from Disney Sisters with your virus shawl? Did you end up doing that? I think you should. Well, Tank, I give 2 weeks, so I actually gave her more than 2 weeks. She had like probably like 6, 5 at least. So I decided the end. Oh, UK! No, that's easy. Like Crafty Snell, if you're in the UK, you just saved me like 25 euros. So that would be maybe a little bit of faith for me. Maybe a little bit of faith. Maybe a little bit of faith if that's the case. Oh, sweet, Charlie. I'm proud of you. I really am. You should actually email me just the photo of it because I'm curious on how it looks. Yes, Stanley is. They're so gorgeous. They're so gorgeous yarns. I know. I know they're really gorgeous, and I'm having really lots of plans with some of my Stanley yarns for sure. I just need to get started on them. Time. Oh yeah, because Charlie, didn't you win from me once? I thought I sent you a prize once, didn't I? I think I did, but I'm not sure. Because I've had quite some giveaways, so I really don't remember everybody who won. I know some of you guys have won. Welcome home, Payset. Nice to have you. Nice to have you here. I'm sorry we just ended all the fun though. So, but I'm happy you joined, even though it's late. We just had tons of fun discussing all the yarn here on my table, which is right now, it's a mess. Like, my table is a mess. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Next goal, we need to get to the 2000 K, right? Would be a nice one. Everything kind of also depends on my work situation because right now, due to my quite uncertain future, I've decided to hold back a bit because I need to make sure that I can pay my bills if I end up being unemployed for a while. So I'm very, very happy to the generous people that has been a part of sponsoring giveaways in this live. So a big shout out goes to Sherry Knowles, to I Love to Crochet, who's Tank, and to Mishi, Mishi's Crafty Nook. I will also, once everything is done here, I will update the description to make sure that these lovely ladies are linked. If you haven't subbed to their channels yet, do please so, because I think they definitely deserve your attention as well. If I've deserved yours, they more than deserve yours as well. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging out with me and partying with me. And yeah, thank you. Thank you all. I think it's going better. So, as I said to a lot of you here in the beginning of the stream, I had ordered for a new cam so I could get better quality. And what happened? It was supposed to be delivered today, like in the afternoon. Then I got a mail saying, your cam will first be delivered at 8 p.m. I was like, that's too late. Should I postpone the stream or what should I do? Okay, it's still early in the day, so I'll leave it a bit and see if if it might come early still. Then around 5 p.m., I got a new mail from DHL saying, "We are very sorry. Your parcel that should have arrived today will first be able to be delivered in 1 to 2 business days," which is next week, because tomorrow technically isn't a business day. That said, later it said that I could get it tomorrow, but I'm not home tomorrow and they want to come by, so I have asked for it to be delivered on Monday. If time allows, I might go live either not Monday. Monday I won't have time. I might go live either Tuesday evening or Wednesday evening my time. I'm undecided. But I might to catch up on you guys. Next week there won't be a yarn talk because I'll be very busy on Thursday and Friday. So I won't have much time to actually do much crocheting. So there's not a lot of progress happening because tomorrow I'll be busy all day as well. But then I'll make sure you guys have something else interesting to watch for sure. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, and I actually unboxed that giveaway. Well, that giveaway wouldn't say that happy mail from Sherry here on the channel last summer. And that yarn is laying upstairs, and I can't wait to dive into it. I haven't started using it yet because it's so precious to me that yeah, that's difficult. But you American ladies, if you one day would have the opportunity to like give me a list of colors, or if there's a way for me to see the colors of all the Spiness yarns, I would really like to know. The challenge I have with Spiness is that, like, because it's Yarnbee and Hobby Lobby brand, every time I look up Hobby Lobby, I get page cannot be shown. I'm actually going to quickly just show you guys how it looks when I'm trying to visit their website. So for me, Hobby Lobby is basically not an option. So even if I wanted to order the yarns to be shipped, I can't. So I might have to ask you lovely ladies one day, if I ever get so far, to go grocery shopping for me, and I will happily pay for whatever. Of course, obviously lovely if you get a deal and stuff. But I would love to cover shipping and such for some import if possible. So I'm just gonna get that into my list here of things. I'm just going to see if I can share it. So I need to do a few things before being able to share it. But basically, Hobby Lobby does not allow me to visit the website. So I'm just going to show you guys how it looks. Happening. It's just not happening. So yeah. I might end up convincing Sherry to do some grocery shopping for me if I get there. But I will mail you if I get so far. But you know, like many things I wouldn't be able to. Oh, so Granny D, did I understand correct that you got home to your brother for a bit? I think so. For recovering. In any case, I wish everybody all the best. Yes. So definitely, I need to coordinate something eventually for sure. I do. I'm not sure if I can even download the app because I'm not on a US app store. I'm on a Dutch app store, but I can try search, but I'm quite sure it won't pop up because app stores also limited. Nope. Hobby Lobby doesn't even pop up. Like if you write it, let's see, in one word even. No. I get Etsy, IKEA, Free Stuff Finder, Craftsy, other stuff, but no Hobby Lobby. And that's because I am in the Netherlands. I am not in the US. Yes, I agree, Sherry. That's Beneshan. It really caught my eye and I want to design something with it. And if I do end up designing something with it, then I need some extra yarns because then I, of course, in the end would like to make a tutorial. But it is like a far mind out. It could be in half a year. I don't know when it's going to happen. So please be patient. Please be patient. Oh, so that's wonderful. You can stay with your brothers while you're recovering. And yeah, I think Mishi definitely should send the yarn there so you have some yarn to work with because, you know, those hands, we've got to keep them active. That's why we crochet among things. And it's our therapy. Yarn is therapy. Crocheting is one hobby. Collecting yarn is a different. I have both. I have both. Yeah, dangerous to have many yarn stores close by. So my challenge is most of the yarn stores I buy yarn from, it's online. That's dangerous too because that's in your house because it's on your PC or on your phone or whatever. But I'm been really good girl. I have not bought yarn from a yarn store since January. I did post videos later, but that's pre-recorded videos. But I've not bought yarn since January, like officially bought yarn from a yarn store since January. I did buy a Facebook deal in March because it was a damn good deal. But that's it. Sherry, we can definitely work out something, I'm sure. Let's keep an open mind for that because I have tons of yarns that I could probably exchange to you with. We can definitely figure out something, definitely. Even though it is expensive to ship across the US. Unsubscribe to all the yarn sites trying to be good. I'm not gonna unsubscribe from Hobby. Because Hobby is, I get so much yarn from, and there's not even, yeah, there are hobby yarns in this giveaway we just talked about, but generally I have a lot of yarn from Hobby. I really do. I have lots of points I can also use, but I should be safe for the next year or so they won't run out. So I'm probably might end up, if I get a discount code and I get a really good offer and I need something specific, there is something I need. I just wait for it to go on sale or need. I don't need it right here and right now. I could also use it in 3 months or something like that. So there might come a buy sometime this year. Ladies, it's been 3 hours. It's been a wonderful time with you all. But I am going to unfortunately end the stream here simply because, yeah, I need to wrap things up and it is 10:30 p.m. and I have to get up pretty early tomorrow morning. Everybody who's won, please make sure you email me as soon as possible so I can get the informations on to either the gracious donators or the gifts for the giveaway. And also for, of course, for if I have to ship it to you, please note that I might first be able to get it shipped next week, maybe Sunday, because so I buy the shipping labels online and I will get it print at the post office, and the post office is at the supermarket, and because the supermarket is open Sundays, I'm able to ship Sundays as well, also internationally. So I won't have time tomorrow. That's like a negative. I might have time to ship it Sunday, but it's more probably going to be Monday or Tuesday if you email me tonight or this weekend. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. So everybody, Grandy, have you already prepared a live to go live? Because then we can share that live in here, the link for it. If you have, then I will actually, then we should share it. We should have one, right? You're usually pretty good at scheduling them. Just going to see. Yeah, it is here. So I just need to find the share button. Copy. If it's not shared yet, if you want to have more yarn fun, go visit Granny D's live, and that will be in 26 minutes from now. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for being here with me. I am so very, very happy that you have been with me tonight. I'm so very happy for all the donations in the sense of super chats, super stickers for the members I have. You have really, really made me happy. It's been a quite enjoyable evening, and we should do this way more often, though I'm not sure I can have every giveaway or this many giveaways every often that I go live. I wish I could, but I'm unfortunately not able to do that. Instead, I have really enjoyed your company. Thank you for hanging out with me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say take care and happy crafting until I see you again. And I will definitely most see you in Monday's video, which is another Sort My Stash video. And in that Sort My Stash video, we are going to go through these gorgeous cakes. Not this one, because this one is going to the UK. But I have one more in that stash. But we're going to go through all my Cotton King Sultan Deluxe. I have a single Cotton King Sultan Deluxe Shine and my Yarn Art Rose Garden. So stay tuned for that on Monday if you like yarns and cakes. That's it. Take care and happy crafting until see you again. Bye.